Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs, role-playing games, and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
We now have a merch store for our USA listeners. It can be found at www.bonfire.com/store. We will put a full link into the description below. Thank you for your support.
Hey, welcome to East Texas University, where tonight we're experiencing problems with something called Cloudflare that is impacting our Roll20 experience. So we will see how this plays out. Meanwhile, I'm going to, the characters have already dealt themselves out their bennies, but now they get their wonderful adventure cards. Tonight we'll start with Christine, who is playing Grace. Rally. All allies, 5 inches, or 5 squares, discard their shaken, stunned, distracted, or vulnerable status. Right. Pete, who is playing Andy. And hard to see because it's not going to focus in, but it is hot iron and whiskey. Play on a wounded character out of combat. All wounds are recovered, but the victim gains a permanent scar that subtracts 2 from their persuasion for the next game month.
You know you're going to play it on fish. You know you're going to play it on fish.
Very possibly.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll probably get shot at some point. I mean, that's it's a bit of a bullet magnet.
Very, very typical. Fish.
Yeah.
Fish gets peace. Play to this blows. Play to improve the initial attitude of an individual or group 1 level using the reaction table in Savage Worlds. So practically, sometimes can help.
So you've dealt me a shit hand. Thanks. I'll work with what I've got.
That sounds like a great plan. All right. Let's see here. Oh,
Happy New Year, everyone, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's right. We have not. Go ahead, guys. You were saying, Pete? Yeah, we have not played.
No, over a month. About a month, 6 weeks, actually, since we played.
Yes. During that time, I've had visitors. We've had households swept with 2 or 3 different viruses to the point where we're just all happy to be out the other side of this thing and starting to be able to talk without coughing every other word and things like that. But yes, it's been a while. We have gotten to play a little bit of D&D. We've gotten a little bit of time playing our wonderful space opera epic, where we're sailing through wild space, and you can see that in John's adventures on our YouTube channel. And we also got to go over to his house and play live, so that was a lot of fun as well. Sadly, we did not record that one for posterity, but maybe that's for the better, seeing how everything that happened.
Seeing where you ended up. Yeah.
Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better.
Nick's definitely thanked her lucky stars that you took the bullet on that one.
That's funny. We'll make up. We'll find a way to make up for it somehow. Now that I'm in charge. No. Back to the sewers. No. Okay.
Yes. All of a sudden, Cthulhu comes out. He's rampaging drunk.
Now, as we like to do, we offer up a Benny for whoever would like to do a quick recap of last session. That is way back in time, so you'll be drawing heavily upon the written word that Christine provides for us. For those of you that don't know, the wonderful write-ups of our sessions, including all sorts of extras, you can find on Patreon. With a very small subscription to join our site, you can read to your heart's content. All right.
Oh, I don't know that we have a summary. Well, I don't have it on.
I'll do it.
Yes, you
You
do.
do it then. Okay, maybe
Yeah,
I'm just not synchronized.
I need a Benny.
Right.
So, if I remember correctly, did we? Did we?
This is going well. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We did that thing, at the place
We-
with the
Yeah.
rocks in.
Yeah, there was
yeah,
something.
yeah.
where we had
What's it?
problems
Yeah.
with we had problems with the thingamabob.
Oh yeah, that roll you made was amazing. We did. It was really good.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
I remember that I just managed to right, okay, it's up there. That's why I couldn't focus properly. Right, okay, so now I know where we were. So, if the storybook is up to date and accurate, basically Grace called Andy and Fish for help because she got a text and a pin location, and the text said help, and it came from Sarah. So
I actually got a phone call. It was actually a phone call because I got to hear
phone call.
Snake in the background.
Yeah, and so basically we went to the pin location, which is an old disused automotive garage that's been converted to a biker gang place, and we had one objective. Anything else was a bonus, and the objective was rescue Sarah and get the hell out of there. We're teenagers. Well, they're teenagers. I'm an adult. I should know better. But they string me along for all of these cool shenanigans. So I go with the flow. And basically, we not only freed Sarah, but we navigated the biker gang hideout I think quite stealthily, although I think the only person who was actually trying to be stealthy was Andy from the outside, and whipping in his werewolf form to cause havoc and chaos and sometimes dealing out a little bit of mayhem. And that seemed to work. I mean, the bikers, I've never seen grown, hairy-assed biker men squeal louder than the female bikers. Seriously, it was hilarious to my ears. But Andy kept them busy on that side, so that diverted a lot of attention from the inside to the outside. And we managed to cut Sarah free and get her back to Gracie's car. Do apologise, I've forgotten the Nessie. We got her back to Nessie. And whilst we went past, I think Sarah kicked Snake in the crotch. Or Grace did. I'm not too sure. I don't think I did. It was definitely one of the females. I'm sure one of the females definitely kicked him in the crotch. In actual fact, I think it was. I thought it was Grace because I can remember going, "That's a touchdown field kick," and he did. He touched down. Then. After we, we contacted Detective Alvarez and told him about
he pulled
the situation.
He pulled us over.
Oh yes,
he pulled us over because it was late in the morning, and he pulled us over.
3 o'clock in the morning or something, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay, and then.
According to the transcript of the the last session, he came over to our car. You wound down the window and he looked in and he said, "What did he say, Christine?"
He said the exact word. I think it was something along the lines of.
I think it was what?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes,
what's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Yeah.
Right. Well. And I knew full well that the text actually said, "What's up, fish?" But Chat GPT insisted it was, bitch.
What's up, bitch? Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
Doesn't sound like Alvarez necessarily, but
too informal, really. Yeah.
It made me laugh so much I had to leave it in. So you'll find
nice.
a Chat GPT's exact wording highlighted in yellow.
Nice.
In the text, because there was loads of them. It kept insisting that you were calling Andy Granny. Granny runs in and slashes people and things. Yeah.
I've got to really enunciate better.
According to the overview, we spent the next 5 hours in the police station.
Yep, we did.
And because Sarah had seen Andy transform from a werewolf back to human, she was told everything. All the crazy shit that we've been up to, kind of, not all of it, but most of the funny crazy shit, and the fact that Andy got gotted and he can now do marvelous things with a manicurist. And we also had a conversation about Wordwell and Crew Light, and she's sworn to secrecy. Yep. Then we get to go.
And you kindly removed the funky app on her phone where it inserts faces over ours.
Do all of that.
So she can now take pictures of us.
Yep. And then I met Hannah McCoy, and she was a new introduction via the university, and she does like a podcast radio show. And she told me that she lost her late night radio show to a guy called Wes Goodwin, and his show A Shock Therapy. So there was a bit of, and that all happened on the Sunday. On the Monday, it says here, nothing really happened, but Grace did some football shit. Then Tuesday, I was listening to the radio whilst working on several projects for my classes. And I hear Wes Goodwin tell a student to punch an irritating teacher in the mouth. Thought nothing of it. Very next day, and lo and behold, Mike Clark apparently got fed up of Donovan Horn, that he walked up to him and punched the teacher in the mouth. So after bribing the security guard with a 6-pack of jam and custard-filled donuts, 3 of them 3, they let me have a little talk through the security panel, and off we go. And basically, Micah doesn't know why he did it. He just felt compelled to do it. So I've kind of spoken to Andy and Gwen.
Grace.
No.
Grace.
Grace. And voiced my opinion that something's not right. Micah would not do that just for the sake of it. And I think we need to look more into this. And that's basically where we're to. So
No, we went out in the evening. We went to the honky tonk bar.
doesn't say that on here.
It does.
Wednesday, 7 October.
Postponed interview. Yeah. Postponed interview with AARO guys at the honky tonk bar. They gave us an envelope
I thought
with
that meant
£1,000.
you actually postponed the interview. Oh yeah, no, sorry, yes.
No, the
Read
postponed
further
interview
on.
went ahead.
Bad English,
Yes.
Rob. Bad English. Can't read. Need to go back to school. Specsavers. They gave us an envelope with £1,000 of cash for the info I supplied. Access to the alien ship hack that I performed because they've never got close to even being able to pull off that crap. And some other bits and pieces. And I think looking at the play screen, we're still sat round the table, and I think we've literally just finished or just about to finish with that conversation.
No, I think we've finished. And had moved on from there because they gave the cash, did the stuff, and went on from there. I would like to offer, so go ahead and take yourself a penny, Rob. Anyone want to add any?
Off the table. Go on, try and take it.
Any specific things that we're missing? Where did you first meet Hannah McCoy? That type of stuff. Anything?
Well, we first met Hannah McCoy down in the archives secret section, the downstairs in.
That's right.
I'm trying to think what her name is now. Alvarez's mother's basement.
Sisters. It was in the records archives, wasn't it?
He calls her mum. Yes, it was down in the secret area. Sonia Alvarez, where she works down there. She brought her over to us and sort of said that she'd be down there doing some research and bits and pieces for her chat show, but it would appear her chat show has now been cancelled, so we probably won't be seeing her down there. Don't know. Or will we?
She's like famous and everything, she was.
Funky behaviour. You know, Rob's thinking it's Wes, but I'm wondering if it's her. Is she doing some voodoo-y stuff on him, on his people that he chats to?
So,
she wouldn't do that. She's too nice.
I like the speculation.
Says you. Girls can be very underhanded when they want their revenge.
No, she's lovely.
Yeah.
She's just so lovely.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So, a couple of things for you guys. Next week will be sort of your midterms. Nothing really crazy, just some tests and quizzes and things to sort of let you know where you're at in your courses as you're sort of reaching the midway point for the semester. Your semester will end the first week of December. The championship game.
Hang on. Mm-hmm. We're in October. It's October the 7th that we saw. Semester will. So it's just a pre-one. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, any particular finals that the American football team are a part of would happen at the weekend of the last week of December. You have 4-ish games between now and then. And so there's some studying to do, just so you know where you stand in each of your courses. You each have about 6 courses that 6 subjects that you're studying through at this particular time. And what else can we say? So let us put us forward to Wednesday. We're done with that. We had our discussions. I think you guys...
Grace does want to go to the hardware place. She wants to chat to, is it Rodrigo? Why do I think it's Rodrigo?
What was the name of the guy that works there? That's what you're... Yeah.
I want to chat to Rodrigo.
All right.
It is his name.
All right.
If you go to Hidalgo's hardware store, there's the little details in there. And
Perfect.
apparently Rodrigo is the guy who was supposedly working on the day that Jackson was seen in there.
Before we do that, if you guys could just indulge, I do have a handwritten note on my notes for the last time we played, and I would like our dean to tell me what they refer to. Basically, I wrote down that. Yeah, so basically I wrote down magnetism fields all over the place. So what was that in conjunction with? Because I can't remember doing anything with...
Was that was to do with the alien device, wasn't it?
Maybe so. That's the only thing I can think just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think that was to do with the
particularly
alien rod
term. Yeah, still don't particularly remember that term, but that's interesting.
I think you said something like they couldn't get it to work, and there were like magnetic fields all over the place.
Okay,
something along those lines.
Right. Okay. So it was about the
words.
Rod weapon thing. Okay, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That you managed to ditch a broken one. Very, very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we have a plug to go to the hardware store. I'm going to say that this takes place then Thursday after school. And that probably even means after, well, you might be able to slip off in the couple hours before practice kicks off. What do you want to do? Do you want to wait till after practice in the evening when you got a couple hours till they shut? Or do you want to go?
No, I think slip over there before practice. Should be time.
All right.
It's only just a quick question to see if he remembers Jackson coming in. If there was anything specific he was asking for, what was it he was buying?
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, he might not remember because it seemed like there were a lot of people going in and out of that store at that particular time.
There were an awful lot, yeah, because Tomo was in there and...
Yeah, Glenn Mack was there. Like a regular party going on.
It's just amazing. So who loads up and Nessie goes with you? Or
Renee
you just take off?
Andy will go as well, if you want.
Andy? All right.
Yeah. Just in case there's anything funky.
Fish?
Going down supernaturally.
I'm going,
nice.
I'm staying on campus.
Okay. Very good.
I've got some computer stuff to do with reference to World Well, trying to tighten up our networks between phones and things like that, if I can. So I'm exploring things. So that's what I'm doing for the whole time that these two are away.
Nope, that's fine. I can imagine you're back in your dorm room, got the shades drawn, you're crouched over your computer system, pecking away.
I've got the Kleenex and the moisturizing balm. Yep.
Is he angry typing like Andy does? Is he?
Very good.
It's a loud keyboard. It's not me, it's the keyboard. I'm blaming.
Absolutely. So when you get
Where to
into
meet Mills
Nessie,
in East Texas.
when you get into Nessie,
Well, you said you were busy. Okay, now
Yeah.
we know what you're searching for.
yeah, he's like, no, really, I'm working on this whole world well thing. You're like,
I'm
oh,
working
that's
so
great.
hard.
You should be studying. You get into Nessie and you turn the key because it's an old vehicle that actually takes a key that goes in and it goes click, 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 click. And then it catches and you hear the starter turn over and the vehicle revs to life.
That's old Nessie. Very reliable.
Good old Nessie.
Good old
Off.
Nessie.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, you cruise across town. It doesn't take you very long to get there, obeying the traffic signals and everything else. And you pull in front of the store. There's any number of people, a good half dozen going in or out at any one time. And you just sort of walk in with them, head over towards the is it Guns and Ammo, where Rodriguez and you can
Well, he
see
might not be in
that.
that section necessarily. He might be the elderly guy who was there last time,
Nope, it's actually you've got Rodriguez in there.
Excellent.
He's talking to an elderly black man who is wearing denim overalls and a John Deere tractor hat. The guy is in a white T-shirt. It probably has some sort of print on the front of it. But the two of them are chatting away and laughing as the two of you sort of walk that direction.
Interesting, because that's what Jackson was wearing. Dungarees and a John Deere cap.
Ah, maybe that's a popular thing in this area.
Yeah.
We see a lot of
And a
that
white
around.
t-shirt.
You see a lot of John Deere paraphernalia. Everybody looks big tractors. And dungarees and overalls and things like that are pretty much ubiquitous. He turns towards you, the older black man. He goes, "Oh, well, it looks like you got some customers. I'll get out of your hair." And he goes, "It's no problem. It's no problem, man. Hey, how can I help you?"
Yeah, I was. I came in the other day at the weekend. I was chatting to the elderly guy who works on here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, did he sell you something wrong? Did you mess up your order?
No, not at all. No. But he did steer me in your direction.
Trying to get out of work.
A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine was seen in the building, and I'm just wondering if you can confirm whether or not it was him, because he's gone missing. We haven't seen him around campus.
Weeks ago.
Yeah, I
Weeks
know.
ago.
I'm pulling on the memory here. She pulls out her
you're
phone,
saying- Okay.
flicks through to the image that she's got of Jackson. Remember
Huh.
from the tubing session? Yeah, he came in.
looks-
Was it a Sunday? I'm asking the dean this question. Was it a Sunday? Was it? I can't remember what day it was. The week.
I can't remember the day of the week off the top of my head. I think this. I won't make that a salient point. If it is, we'll come and circle back to it. He says, handsome enough kid. Seems to be. There's some fellas coming in asking about him not too long ago. Couple of out of town types. Suits.
Possibly FBI guy and a lady. Tall guy, blonde hair.
No.
Looks like he plays American football.
No.
Oh.
Two dudes. Let's see. One was like me. I'm not Mexican. I'm Mexican-American. One.
Grace will flick through her phone again. She goes to a picture of Alvarez. By any chance, this guy?
No. I know Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
He
Not Alvarez.
Well, he's come in several times asking about different, sales, purchases, stuff like that. I know him. No. And the other guy was bald. White guy. Both of them were fit.
What sort of age were they?
Mid-30s, maybe. Mid-30s, early 40s. That sort of end of, I don't know, that age where men just sort of hang there for a while.
Is any of the description he's giving ringing a bell? It's not for me at the moment.
No.
I mean, I know we haven't played for a while, but that is not ringing any kind of bell with me.
You say one of them was, did you say one of them was bald?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not ringing a bell at all.
Let's just go through the EMT guys.
No.
Police department guys. No, I'm not seeing anybody in there that looks like that.
It's like, yeah, they, Wait, there's a card. I think there's a card. He goes to the cash register, and he sort of is looking around the sides of it, looking, because there's a stack of business cards there. He goes, and he starts sort of trying to thumb through them. He goes, well, yeah, because it was a funny one. Look. And he hands it to you. It is a matte black card. It's really expensive stock paper, nice and thick. It's got rounded corners, and
fancy.
In the black is, in the very middle of it, is a simple purple heart. On the back of it is a phone number.
We recognize that logo?
Oh, yeah.
Sweetheart Foundation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the guy said, his Drake, the bald guy, just said call and ask for Drake.
Oh, that's
Drake. Do we know a Drake?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll save you the deep search into your notes.
Okay, so that's interesting.
But no, I don't particularly remember that kid. I do get a lot of customers. But when you showed me the picture, it's not the same picture they showed me. I mean, he was at least wearing a shirt. You said it. You said it was on the float trip, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. You surreptitiously taking candid photos, were you?
Hey, I was just taking general pictures. That's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So maybe Jackson was in a few of them.
And if we went through that camera roll, just how many would feature him, I wonder.
And use the term camera roll just to date all of us here on this show. That's great. Thanks, Pete. Now everybody thinks we're old.
I think Apple still call it a camera roll.
Do they really?
The Apple Photos app, yeah.
That's cool. That's humorous.
Yeah, but I mean, we still say things like roll VT.
Yeah.
We've got it recorded on, tape.
Carriage return.
Yeah.
No. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, well,
White out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my university career, I probably could have been measured in the amount of whiteout that was being used.
Is that an American term for
little brush?
For drugs?
Tipex.
No, Tipex in this country.
Tipex.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I learned.
That's the brand in the UK. So they obviously there's different branding.
Love it. Okay, so I think you quasi-finished there, unless there's something else you'd like to ask. If there's something else you'd like to do in the store,
surreptitiously take a picture of the card and the number.
Absolutely.
So
he's glad to let you guys do that.
And I do sort of say to him, I said, if you do see Jackson in, you know, maybe in a bit more clothes, but if you see him in, tell him to call Grace. Okay?
It is, by the way, a 703 area code.
Which
Does that mean something?
I bet
What would that mean to us?
You could Google that. But we'll see.
I shall look at that.
So as you're Googling that, I think you guys are probably heading back towards campus.
Northern Virginia. Covering cities such as Arlington, Alexandria, and Centerville. Serves parts of Fairfax, Loudoun, and Prince William counties. So Arlington, Alexandria, and Centerville.
Fairfax, yeah. Fairfax sounds familiar for some reason. Fairfax, don't know why.
That's sort of Washington DC area.
Right up next to it.
So yeah. So it'll be US government. A lot of stuff there.
Well, Arlington has a huge military presence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They've got a big cemetery.
The big cemetery in Arlington. Yeah, I don't know if there's. I thought
there was something else, like a Navy base or something.
Like a Pentagon?
Oh, is that there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Washington, D.C., isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So anyway, things for you guys to digest in your spare time. And pretty much every big organization that suckles off the teat of the American government is there, like Boeing and Lockheed and, all of those big guys.
Nice houses.
Have massive things. In fact, I think your girlfriend, Fish, lives somewhere at the edge of that conglomeration of mess. And you have been out that direction. Okay. I think you guys are heading back to campus. Was there anything aside from causing vision failure that you were trying to do, Rob, during this period?
No, nothing that needs a roll. Basically, I'm just making sure that all my little tendrils that have already been put out are still safe, secure. If anything's needed to be
about your little tendrils.
Yeah.
I know that's why you're not in this room with me, and making sure that if anything needs tweaking, then tweak it. Looking at penetration reports for breach attempts and things like that, and then trying to backtrace to see if I can see where it is. And just to see if it's, I don't know, the Lovelace Foundation, Loveheart Foundation, or whether it's one of the, that's the ones, or whether it's and another, or just a random person who's trying their luck.
He's just visiting the pornographic sites, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lovelace and all the rest of them.
So that's it, basically. Yeah. So just making sure that Christine's phone is still holding up. Andy's phone is still holding up. I try and get through digitally and compromise their phone. And I'm happy that I can't, or I'm sad if I can. And then I'll make a tech roll to basically reinforce whoever's phone it is. But I'm just thinking everything's fine. Nothing's happened. And the breach attempt report that I've got running, especially on my laptop, isn't actually indicating that anything major is going on. So it's just the usual.
Okay.
But of course, it does take time for me to be able to do that. So, So that's it.
Okay. The other things, let's see, that I'd like to put out. Let me see here.
Gonna put out?
I'm trying to find some other little pieces, parts for you guys to see. I need a better symbol. Sorry. Was there anything in particular you want to do before practice, Race?
Nope. Now I'm happy now that I've achieved chatting to Rodrigo. So that was my one real goal.
Okay. Very, very, very good. And let me see here. Was there anything then, Pete, that Andy is up to this afternoon prior to studying?
I think so. No, I can't think of anything. I mean, we've got to follow up on this report of the radio DJ, but
Yep.
we'll do that with the group, I think. So, yeah.
All right. Then is there anywhere you'd particularly like to go? Anything you'd like to do? Yeah. Save as image. Sorry, I'm talking to myself as I'm doing stuff. Here we go, because I wanted to do this. I will say that if you cut through the student union, you're going to wind up bumping into Margaret as she's picking up her mail.
Okay.
And I'd like a notice roll. And it's going to be at -2.
Ooh. Okay. Well, subtract 2 from this.
All right.
So fail.
What'd you get?
Well,
All right.
2. After the -2, 2.
2. All right. Any desire to try and modify that?
Yeah, go on. I'll spend a penny.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, there we go. 4.
Perfect. She's got a small stack of letters, and one of them, she's not really trying to tuck it away. There's nothing like that. It's just she's grabbed a pile of letters. It looks like she hasn't been here for a while, and there's a stack of different things. You can see from the color of the envelopes that numerous of them are from the university, so they're probably different notices for different classes or things like that that she hasn't turned over just electronic. But you do see one, as it's sort of in a fan before she tacks it together, and it doesn't really register as anything too exciting yet. But you see this symbol on the corner. Do you guys see anything?
Yes.
Is that the Catholic? Is that like the papacy?
Could easily be.
Papal seal?
Is that interesting?
Well, it's a mitre. I can see at the top. Crossed keys, I believe. That is. Hang on, I've been looking it up. Yeah, 1 gold, 1 silver. Yep. 3 crowns. I believe that is the papal seal.
Very interesting. And she gives you a hug and a kiss and says, "Good luck on your studies. I know you're heading into these midterms and all that fun stuff your sophomore year. It does get harder as you go,
Mm.
But
That's
just
what
think
she
of the
said.
opportunities. unfolding before you. She smiles.
I am just thinking about how hard the exams are at this point. Opportunities are 2.5 years away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I got to chat. I've got to go. I've got to chat with Sonia. She's got something she's wanting me to do this weekend. But I should have the evenings free depending on, when you pop free. I think there's a home game this week. I can't remember. But, and you look around and there's all on the walls are posters for the home games and, where to pick up student tickets, and it's like everywhere around her, and she is somehow going, I don't know if there's a home game this week, but that's very much your Margaret.
Yep.
Cool. Are you ready to skip over to another player?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
You're like, okay. Then we'll go over to your coach, who is in the middle of yelling at your quarterback. He has just thrown a ridiculous pass when under slight pressure. And you're at the other end of the field, kicking field goal after field goal. But you can still hear the yelling. Not very pleasant. And he sends your young quarterback over to the bench to think about it and brings in the backup. He is looking fairly discontent with his lot in life at the moment. But to be fair, he has had a streak of bad luck. So that's Chance Stone, number 5, your quarterback. Anything you want to do, or you just want to carry on with your kicking and move on from there? Okay, if you're talking, you're muted. Yep.
I am indeed muted. Sorry, I'm muted. Sorry. Yes. So you said I'm over at the other end of the field kicking.
Yep. Just kick after kick, different locations, different distances.
Have I got what? Have I got a coach there with me? Sort of.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, and you've got one of the actually it's just one of the strength and conditioning coaches who happened to kick in his earlier career. Doesn't have a heck of a lot to tell you besides repetition is key and the whole bit like that.
Yeah.
So
can I call for a timeout for a second to go and grab something to drink? Something. So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, sure, Grace. Yeah, he says, take 5, ma'am. And the holder, who's like the backup holder, goes over the bench as well. He follows you.
Okay. So I'll go grab a bottle from my bag.
Got it.
And pop myself down next to Chance.
Hey, Grace.
Not having a good day, huh?
Yeah, I suppose you couldn't miss hearing that.
He's certainly got a voice that carries as our coach.
Yeah. Don't know. Just seems to be getting harder and harder to concentrate.
So what's getting in the way?
I don't know, Grace.
It's not like you, because you can normally focus on what you got to do, the job in hand.
I like a notice roll from you, Grace.
Ooh. Let's hope this is going to roll good.
There you go. You can look. You catch sort of a haunted look come over his face as he goes, "Yeah, I'm just not sleeping nearly as well as I have been. Lots of nightmares and stuff."
Nightmares?
Yeah.
Her ears prick up at that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Kind of nightmares. There's a lot of freaky stuff goes on around this place. Sometimes just talking about it can help to settle some of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this weekend after the game we can maybe share a beer or something, Grace. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I can definitely make time for that with you.
Yeah, I'm going to the Tau Zeta party after the game, but next day.
I may well be at the party too. As you know, Fish is there.
Well, that'll work. All right, I'll try and meet you there. Your bag, which you keep your sort of personal stuff, and you keep your water bottle that you just pulled out, does that buzzy thing, because you've got your phone nice and muted because you do not want the coach seeing you messing around with your phone during practice.
Indeed. I'll as I'm putting my water bottle back, I'll just sort of, with my phone in the bag, just flick through the screens and see if I can see what's come up.
Yep, it's a text from your sister saying, "Please drop me a line." You haven't heard directly from her since the event.
Since the incident.
Yes, since the incident. Yeah, the big screen incident.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So thoughts?
Cokey. Yeah, why would my sister be texting me? It would normally be my mum texting me.
Sister.
If something's needed.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah. My little sister doesn't normally text her big sister that much.
Are you still staring into your bag? Just checking.
No.
The coach sort of turning around to look towards the bench.
Nope. Pop my bottle back in there, and get up. Anyway, yeah. Just gonna have to shake it off, but I'll see it at the well. So when it's the weekend, did you say? So the Sunday is Sunday the party, or is it Saturday? This tells.
So Saturday's the game. So Saturday night will be a party. You can hear the coach's voice loft musically towards the two of you. "Hey, you two! Done chatting? You can take a lap."
Isn't Saturday Halloween?
No,
not quite there yet.
Not quite there.
Yet.
No, we're still a couple of weeks away. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
Here then, come on, you hat chance, get off the bench.
Whoever loses takes another lap.
He's going for it.
Your foot's just healed. You're going to be out of condition.
She's not out of condition.
He goes, "Come on, Grace," and he's going to make an athletic roll and sucking you. He's just rolling a D8. Oh, which will then roll over to.
Oh no!
Oh,
nice.
I think you're going to
lose.
Great!
Oh, you still lose though.
You still lose, but you sure put on a good run. He goes.
I'm making work for it.
The race is actually good enough that it sort of pauses the play and everybody watches the final couple of yards. Coach goes, "Hey, way to go! Way to give it your all. Just get back over there and kick, Grace." And you were let off. You were let off of your penalty extra lap.
Yeah.
Head over, start doing more kicks. Okay.
Very good. Okay. Practice finishes. You want to check your phone? You want to cruise on? You want to meet up the other folks? You want? Okay.
Check the phone and I'll drop her a line. Hey, little sis. Anything?
Hey, Grace. Yeah. You don't think you could put me in touch with Fish? I was sort of wanting him to do me a solid.
I can definitely put you in touch with him, yeah? So, yeah,
Thanks.
I'll text over to Fish and ask him to give my little sister a message, drop her a line.
Right.
I don't give out Fish's number. I let Fish give out his number if he wants to. So I'm going to basically message across to Fish and
you
send him over.
Give him your sister's number then.
Yep.
All right.
I'm reckoning that's relatively safer.
Yep.
He can then decide what he wants to do.
I think you finished up all your stuff, and there was a meeting at the fraternity house to discuss the upcoming party and assign duties and things like that. You're sitting in the group, and your phone rings, or your buzzes.
What is this?
Ooh, Fish! Who's that?
I'll look at it.
From
That's
Grace,
a
and it's
star
giving
kicker.
you. Oh, you got to get her invited. What's going on?
I don't know. Invite to what?
The party.
What pie?
Everybody looks at each other as they're just like, because you've been sitting there halfway paying attention the entire time. Yep. Hey, it's a number, says the guy sitting next to you. Ooh.
Oh, it's 12.
Did she give you a number? What?
Right, hang on. What is it? Well, I read it properly this time. Oh,
What does it say?
Says, hey,
she wants
Fish,
me to.
my little sister's in need of your support and advice.
I text Grace back. Hang on a second, guys. I text
from you.
Grace back going, is she that desperate?
She's
Question
that
mark.
desperate.
Send.
Oh, yeah.
Right, what else are we doing?
Oh, that's it, Fish. Go
yeah.
take your call.
She's
Okay.
desperate for you.
Okay. Grace, never
Needs
say
your help
that
and
again.
advice.
On text or in person. Full stop. Send. You know she's only got eyes for Andy. Full stop. I click on the number
Got
and
eyes for
call
Andy,
it.
but she needs your brain.
Okay. You call. It rings once, picks up. Is this Fish?
No.
Okay. Click.
Ring it again.
I don't know who this is and what they think they're doing, but you're calling a
Uber's
minor.
outside. You ordered an Uber?
Did not order an Uber. Click.
Ring her again.
Going
I'm
well.
having so much fun.
You're probably blocked by now. She's probably blocked the number.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
You hear, Mom, I'm getting called again from this number. And she puts it to her mouth or up to her ear and she goes, "What is it?"
It's a telephone. You speak into it and you put it to your ear, and then you can listen to the other person on the other side.
Come on,
That's
she
the
must recognise
accent.
that.
That's the
Yeah.
accent I recognize. That's Fish. You shouldn't be playing around like that. People freak out, you know?
Not? Why not? I mean, back in the 70s, they used to say, do you want to come and see my puppies? Now, I've got an Uber outside.
I don't really understand. But hey, man, my boyfriend,
Huh? What?
when I told Grace, could you do me a solid? Could you, like, do that thing? You can almost hear her wiggling her fingers in the air. That thing you do where you figure out where someone's phone is.
What, you mean like ring it?
No. Look,
And what, hang on a second. Details matter, darling. Okay? Details are very important. So, boyfriend. What boyfriend?
You know
That
her
little
boyfriend.
pond scum
Elijah.
from the Ren Fair.
be nice. Elijah's a nice kid. Couple of guys invited him to go out with them, like hog hunting, and that was like 2 days ago, and he's not been to school, and they're seniors, and they're like, he's not, and they're sort of, I didn't really want him to go, and I'm just really, really worried.
And his sister? Is she worried?
I talked to her about it, and she is worried, but her parents say that he's out just doing boy things.
Oh my God, the parents are. Oh God. Jeeps. Wow.
All right, give me 10 minutes. Click.
Right?
Did you take his number?
Yeah, I was going to say, you could at least need his phone number.
That pops up in a text.
I thought that was given. Okay, yeah, I'll go on to find my phone. Put in
Okay.
his telephone number.
It pops up if you sort of have a map that overlay. You're looking. It's off some dirt road. It's a bit a ways from the Whitmore residence. Like I never can remember the name of the town. We're
Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. It's out in the wilds in between Mount Pleasant and Pine Box. It looks like there's a gully. It's very low on battery, and it has just one little bar. Do you want to do any more deeper analytics that would require a roll?
Somewhere near Longview, then, possibly.
Yeah, but it's definitely in the boonies. It's off where you could legitimately hunt with a long rifle for pigs and not be too worried about hitting people immediately.
Yeesh.
Either you're writing in your notes or you've had a stroke, Rob. You've got to tell us.
I'm weighing up the pros and cons, especially what would fish do. No, he's not going to proceed any further with that. He doesn't want the battery to be drained anymore by him going into the phone to get it to do something that the battery just can't cope with. So
Fair enough.
we're going to have to go old school. Okay. I get on the phone to Gracie and Andy. So it's a conference call.
Okay, your phone's ringing. I think,
Hey, Fish.
Grace, you're walking away from practice across campus. Andy, I'm not sure where you're at. Last we saw you were the student union moving somewhere on campus.
Study stuff, probably.
No doubt. So probably sitting in the library in a study room. Got it.
Yeah. Stuff coming up. Exams coming up. So, yeah.
Books laid out in front of you. Very good.
Yeah.
So as soon as Grace answers, I say, we might need to go on a little bit of a road trip.
Andy, did you pick up? Just checking. It did ring.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I picked up.
Or buzz. You probably don't have it set for ring in the.
Yeah.
All right. So both of you are on the phone when Fish says this.
I think we might need to go for a bit of a road trip. Gracie.
Hi, what's going on?
Your little sister, you know that pond scum boyfriend that she brought to the Ren Fair that I really didn't like?
Elijah?
If she can,
Yeah?
because she can do so much better. He's gone missing. He's been missing for 2 days. The story is that he's gone hog shooting. Hog
midweek.
hunting. Okay.
Midweek, and his parents...
Yep. And his parents have just gone, boys will be boys. So they're not really that bothered. The only problem is I found the location of his phone, and it's on one bar, and it seems to be in a bit of a gully of somewhere. Now, ordinarily, I would tell your sister, just deal with it. It's one less pain in the ass boyfriend that she's going to have to contend with because, shit happens. But I also know that youngsters today, they've got power banks and cables and solar things on the end of power banks so that their precious mobile phones never, run out of charge. I know this because I've also got the same. But it's nearly dead and it's got one bar. So I know that it's going to take us a couple of hours to get there.
Yeah, you think about an hour and a half.
Yeah, but you put a pin in with the location, haven't you? So
yeah, I've marked it on my map. I can send it to both of you. So I don't know. It might be something. It might be nothing. Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, I ring Grace's sister back.
Piles his books up, hands them in at the desk.
Yep.
And away he goes.
Yes.
Grab the go bag. Actually, no, he's got a go bag in the back of Nessie, hasn't he? Change of clothes, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Right. Ruthie.
All you guys' stuff.
Right, so I ring Ruthie back.
Hey, Fish.
Hey, yeah, all sorted. I know where his phone is. And we're not too far away, so we'll go and have a look and bring him back.
Yeah, I haven't been able to reach him he hasn't picked up. It's no text, no even phone calls, nothing.
Yeah, well, do me a favour. His battery's nearly dead, so do us a favour. Don't ring him anymore. Don't text him because it will drain the battery. Okay, I need the battery on to actually find his proper location. Okay.
Thanks, Fish. Thanks.
Send me a text or send Gracie a text with a description of what his phone looks like. Okay. Just in case there's a pile of them, you never know. I swear to God, there's a place where odd socks go. Maybe unwanted phones appear in the odd sock place as well. So if I'm fishing through a shitload of phones, I want to make sure I pick up the right one. Okay.
You know you're weird, fish, right?
Yeah. But hey, you called
It's
a weirdo.
okay.
You called for a weirdo. So that
Sometimes
makes
I
you
guess you
just
need
as
one.
weird. That makes you just as weird. Anyway, I've got more important things to do, like breathing. See you later. And I hang up.
Hey, bye. Okay. All right, we're going on a quick break, and we will come back to decide what we're going to do about this missing boyfriend. Hey, we're back from our short break and ready to determine how we solve this problem of the missing high school boyfriend. The poor kid has been missing for a couple of days. His girlfriend is worried. It is midweek. He's missed a couple of classes. His parents say, he's just hanging out with some of his buddies. Boys will be boys once in a while. Gotta let him get out there and explore. They're out hog hunting.
Great,
She's worried.
great parenting tips here.
Oh, yeah.
Guys. Everyone should learn from this.
Absolutely. And definitely, Ruthie is worried because he has not been picking up no answers to texts, no answers to the phone. And when Fish decided to do a quick check for her, he located the phone in the middle of the wilderness with one bar and very, very low battery. So, the team has loaded up into Nessie, and we catch up with them as they are cruising out into the gathering evening. Nessie made those wonderful clicks again as you begin to start, and then, but does turn over. Who's driving? Is it Andy again?
It's usually Andy.
Usually, he's got the best driving out of all of us.
All right.
Gracie,
So your
when did Nessie
headlights
start doing that?
About a week ago. 2 weeks, maybe. And she's always had a little bit of a tickle. Doesn't necessarily like firing up straight away.
Yeah, the warning light was on, but then that broke, and so it's fine.
It's all good now.
Okay.
She's due for a session with Tomo, but he hasn't been back for a little while. He's been out of town doing some stuff.
Fair enough. So, Grace, I assume you're in the passenger seat. Fish is in the back. And you guys' go bags are in the broad trunk area that extends back behind in that large station wagon. The headlights are just eating up road as you plow along these 2-lane Texas roads. 60 miles an hour is the speed limit, and fairly smooth, not too rough. You go through a lot of bugs here and there that splat against the window, and nice and gummy for you guys for the windscreen wipers to try and move off. You do notice you're needing to replace your windshield wipers sometime soon, as they leave big smears across the windscreen.
Nice. Yum.
The night is partially cloudy. We're heading towards a full moon when, Grace? A little bit out, I think.
20th, I think it's 20, is it 20th or 26th of...
Yeah, so we've got, about half moon, a little bit more. And putting out a decent amount of light as it's high up. You can see to the sides of you are some open prairie, and then you move into scrub oak and pine. And then the sat-nav has you turn off onto a smaller road that is dirt. Nessie manages the bumps and thumps as you guys start moving down a fairly well graded and graveled dirt road. It says fire access. You see on a couple of the trees right here, it says no hunting. There are some signs that are put up. State land, no hunting. And then you move further, and you probably have gone over into some private land as you go over a cattle guard. So where there's a set of metal bars with gaps in between it, and then off to the sides are barbed wire fence.
We have,
go across.
We have them in this country.
You have those? Okay.
Yeah, we do. We have
I'm not teaching you anything weird.
It's okay.
And then then you move forward into even more wooded area. You know you should be getting close. The road sort of curves away to the right, Andy, as you see that there's a low set of hills to your left. And you can see that there's
what's the signals like on our phones? I'm watching my phone signal all the way.
Oh, they're dropping. And you're down pretty close to a bar. And you see that there's a gap in the hills off to the left. It looks like there's a pickup up ahead that is pulled off the side of the road. It's in your headlights, it looks like it was once red. It's pretty rusty. It has a white top to the cab. There's a couple of stickers on the windows. One of them is that ubiquitous picture of the silvered out silhouette of a female, sort of in a sitting down pose with her head back, that you see on truck flaps and things like that. You see that there's a gun rack in the back window that is empty. There's a cooler in the, it looks like an old, fairly well-used cooler that's tied in with bungee cord into the bed of the pickup.
Is it unlocked?
Have you stopped? Are you getting out and looking? What?
Oh, Andy, can you stop here?
How far are we away from the phone now?
You think that you're probably a couple hundred yards?
Okay, then yeah, well, we can stop here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to pull in right beside it, or
behind it, in front of it? Doesn't really matter.
There's room off the side of the road.
Oh, if we can turn around so the front of the car is ready to go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because if they've got guns and we according to this, we're supposed to be wearing high-vis yellow, orange, sorry, so that they know that it's another person.
High-vis jackets.
Really want to get shot.
Groups. Well, I think there was.
And I get out of the car.
So we'd seen a sign saying no hunting. Then we'd crossed into private land, we think.
Yep. So you think that this is probably someone that you could go to a farmer and get permission to hunt in their land. So you think this area is probably open. You haven't seen no hunting signs in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, so
I've tried the...
Go ahead. The direction
vandal.
of the phone.
We're going to be lit up like candles anyway, because at the end of the day, we've got our GoPro cameras on, we've got our night lights, we've got our UV.
Yeah, I mean, no one goes hunting in the dark, do they? Do people hunt in the dark? No.
There's some, but you wouldn't expect that to be a main thing that's going on at night. Usually they'd be camping about now or something. So you think that the phone is towards the gap in the hills off to that left side of the road as you were facing coming in. There's a decent amount of pine that it just enough that you can sort of see where the hill rises as the trees rise with that. But there's a lot of open space down below the trees that has scrub oak and poison oak and fun things like that for you guys to push your way through as you move there. There looks like a bit of a game trail, maybe, that moves off towards the that gap in the hills.
Okay, and the 4x4, is it unlocked?
Yes.
Okay, I want to have pop the lid of the cooler. Is it full of drink or is it empty?
Yeah, the cooler in the bed of the pickup truck you can get to without having to worry about if it's locked or unlocked. When you lift the lid, it smells. It looks like this one has not been used in a bit, and water's been left to stagnate within it. And there is a crushed beer can sort of floating in about 2 inches of water in the bottom.
Okay, I close the lid. Fucking animal. Take a picture of the license plate. Take a picture of the 4x4 in all its glory from rear, safe side, and front. So I'll only take the three sides of the pickup, and then over my shoulder goes my bag, and off I go down towards where the pin's set.
Yeah,
Right.
Andy's changed into some cheap clothes that he doesn't care about in case he has to rip them off in a hurry.
Very good. Very, very good. And we do know that you carry an extra set.
Yep.
Absolutely. Grace, you've got pretty much everything you normally carry, your batty, and all that fun stuff. You've got tasers.
Oh, yep.
You've got various amounts of gear. So you're schlepping your backpacks and stuff through the brush. Sort of, are you going to follow the game trail, or are you going to do just straight towards the point?
I'm going to follow the game trail because I've heard stories that off game trail there could be monitoring cameras for wildlife. I don't want to trip any cameras. Also, there could be if it's a hunting area, regardless of whether it's public or private, there might be traps set for animals if it's that time of year, especially like grizzlies. Nobody wants a grizzly on their land.
There's no grizzlies down here, but yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you wanted to set traps or set cameras, you would put them on the game trail, wouldn't you? Because that's where the game goes.
Both of you guys
just a thought.
Both of you guys are thinking and talking to each other as you're moving down this path. I'd say you're about 100 yards out.
Whenever you watch one of their movies and what have you, the traps are never on the actual path that the hero's running down. They're always just off to one side or further into the underbrush. So I don't know. I've never been hunting.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, as you say, no bears around here.
There are black bear. There are some black bear that do exist in the area. There's, of course, the razorback hogs that can be dangerous. There's a couple of
Some very large sheep.
very ridiculously large rideable sheep, like adults could ride them. And then, those watching, you can go back in time and see videos where I may have made funny mistakes, but we'll move on from there. You're about 100 yards off from where you think the phone is.
Okay, go off trail then at that point because we're closer.
Okay, you're into that gap between the hills. The hills rise on either side of you to about I don't know, 50, 60 feet above the base of the hills. They're not really tall, just some ridges. And there's a dry stream that maybe seasonal or whenever it rains, but there's what remains of that sort of you guys cross and go to the other side. In that soft dirt, actually, I'll get a notice roll from all you guys at -2 for darkness.
Six.
Okay.
Ooh, 9.
Nice.
Oh, -7.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Wow. Our first critical fail of the night. With critical fails, usually something decently bad happens. I think that really, as you guys are, yeah.
He stepped in the bear trap.
Exactly. Right on the path.
No, we're off the path.
He said he's gone off the trail. He's gone off the trail.
Nice.
We're still on the trail. He's gone off the trail.
Yeah.
That's what he does it.
Which is where all the bear traps are, obviously.
Very good.
So I just wasn't looking for the bear trap.
The two of you see that there's a couple of fairly fresh footprints in this soft sand that is in the runoff area for this dried stream. Looks like they came up the game trail and crossed roughly where you're crossing. Fish, I think for you that you are pushing sort of through the trees and leaves. Now, your character does have glasses, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You're pushing through, and a branch slaps you hard in the face, and your glasses hit the ground. How well do you do without them?
Hang on.
Oh boy.
Well, they're sunglasses, so he's.
Yeah, he's doing much better now.
I can't see much. I can't see much, and I stand on them.
Oh, do you?
And I go, fuck. Yeah. One lens is complete. One lens is cracked, and the other is okay. But yeah, no, I can't really do much without glasses.
So what we'll do then mechanically is give you a -2 to sight-based rolls during this encounter.
Like shooting.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, shoot! We don't let him have a taser.
Shooting or fighting or notice or really.
Yeah, no
anything.
shooting of tasers for fish.
Fuck, it's a black bear. Taser, Andy.
We're getting it. We're gonna get it in the butt.
Yeah.
Now, without flashlights, you do it outside like it is right now. You'd be taking a -2 penalty for darkness, so that would compound rapidly for you, Rob. As
I thought we had
We have flashlights.
We have flashlights.
We do have flashlights.
You said that earlier. We got head torches.
Yes.
Do you remember we got head torches with cameras and GoPro cameras?
That's right. That's right.
And equally, we
So
have
that should be good.
flashlights as well. So we have got ordinary flashlights in our kit too.
So you should be fairly safe within your arc of light for any particular penalties for darkness. I will give a notice roll to all of you now, and this is not sight-based.
Well, I've got werewolf senses, so I've got a
Yeah, you can do that.
heavy sense
There
of
you
smell.
go.
So, but that shouldn't
Andy.
be.
You smell rain.
Rain.
Oh god. Oh guys,
It's
it's
on
going to
the-
rain soon.
Oh, and we're in a gully.
And
Could
you
well
can
get
see that
flash-
there's a
flash flood.
scudding layer of clouds that's moving towards the moon fairly rapidly. Up ahead of you, Fish and team, you are now within 10, 15 feet of the phone, and you know that you're sort of outside of the capability of refining much better off of GPS without moving spacecraft. So
Just
you
dial the phone.
Fish, you want to do that?
You got the number.
It's
Fish.
pretty low battery, but you should be able to get a ring out of it.
There you go. See, dial the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen videos of kids trying to work out how to use one of those old phones? It's hilarious.
Those are wonderful.
It's like poking the numbers, like nothing's happening.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I always liked it in the Star Trek movie where they come back to Earth in 2000. And Scotty he's sitting at the computer trying to type out, getting strengthened glass, and he picks up the mouse and speaks to it. Picks up his mouse and starts talking to it.
I love it. Yep, I love it.
Yeah. What? That's a mouse.
So, do you call it, Fish?
Yes.
All right. You guys hear a buzzing sound. I would like a quick notice roll. I'd like a -2, and hopefully one of you guys is going to ace this. There's a success right there. There's a success. Yeah. That's what we needed. So you shift a pile of leaves, and you see a very muddy Samsung that is still buzzing with unknown number lit up on its very dim screen. It's in some sort of power saver mode.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up with a handkerchief.
Okay.
Give it a look over with the. I've got the flashlight, so.
Yep.
Is it just muddy? Is it blood on it?
I'll take a picture of where it was actually found as well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Give a location.
No, there does not appear to be any blood on it. It looks like either it was set down there or it was dropped. There's no evidence in the general area of a campsite. But you do see a couple of those footprints still heading off further up into this gully.
In that case, let's follow the footprints. I'll drop the phone in a bag and follow the footprints.
Very good.
All
right.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
I would like to do something with the phone. So, keeping it in the bag, I'm going to turn it around. So the charging port is facing the open of the bag. I'm going to connect it up to my power bank, and then slot it in my bag. And I say to Gracie and Andy, when there's a little bit more charge, I'll have a look and see if he's taken any photographs, so that we can then,
brilliant,
just in case. Also, thinking, does he have a smartwatch connected to the phone?
No. And I just say that because I have nothing in my head about how to use a smartphone easily for the game. So I'm just going to hand wave that this kid's too dumb to have one of those. And
right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. That was potentially a good avenue to work towards. I know we've done that with the smartwatch for Jackson at one point, so I think we have sort of talked about that. But at this point, no, you don't think so.
So, do we know who he came out here with?
Yes,
There's 2
you do.
seniors from the school.
There's 2 seniors, but Ruthie didn't tell us their names.
I was going to wonder, because if their numbers are on the phone, you could try tracking their phones.
Yeah.
So if you can get into his phone, chances are maybe the last couple of numbers were called.
As they were setting up the appointment.
Setting up the hunting trip. Obviously, apart from your number and Grace's number.
Got it.
And Ruthie's number.
Yeah,
Ruthie's attempts of 28 million times.
Yeah, look through the call history, see if you can find their phone. But I'd say we should get out of the gully. The problem is that the rain's coming, and the rain's going to wash away these footprints. So I would say for now, we probably want to keep following the footprints.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you guys,
definitely.
the footprints thankfully also lead up out of the gully. As you get sort of to the end of this valley ravine gully thing, there's sort of a rounded area that it looks like whatever stream may have either bubbled up from the rocks at the far end, or maybe it's just the runoff from these low hills that makes this stream whenever there's some rain. There's some caves into the sandstone at the side. But the thing that strikes you is sort of up out of this ravine, out of the actual runoff dry riverbed. There's a flat area and then the hills. And on the flat area, up to your right, as you've been following up this stream, there's, in that rounded area, there are a couple of tents. There are 3 one-man pup tents.
Okay. Is there a fire lit?
There is not.
Any lights?
You guys, no. Do you wish to approach it?
I'd say that's a good idea. We'll have a quick listen first, see if we can hear anything.
All right. I'll ask for a roll from everybody. And I'm looking for something really fairly difficult.
I got a 6.
What type of roll?
It's notice, but it's listening.
It's a success with a -2.
That's not terrible, and neither is purchase, and neither is purchase Charles.
Obviously, the lack of glasses has supercharged his sense of hearing.
I've had to close one eye so that I can look out the OK lens. So I've only got half sight.
You hear
a good job you're using it. Sorry.
Go ahead. As the clouds are starting to scud over the moon, darkening the view of this camp, you can hear a rushing sound. It sounds a little bit like water, but not quite right. And then you're starting to think of maybe a time when you heard a bunch of pigeons take off all at once, but that's not right. And then out of the caves pour clouds of bats that circle briefly and move off into the night air.
It's Batman's cave. I bet you there's vampires in there. Or Batman.
Okay.
Certainly bats.
Ahead of you are the tents, and there is a stone ring with the vegetation cleared away around it. It looks like they dug down properly, removed any roots and things like that could catch fire and run over to trees. They've done their good Boy Scout Duke of Edinburgh best, and the remains of a fire are there, burned out, cold. There's a couple of wrappers, or it looks like hot dogs, that are tossed into a plastic bag that is tied to a stick that's been pushed into the ground. It looks like hot dogs, hot dog buns, stuff like that. There's a cleaner cooler that's sitting over by the fire pit, as well as there's 3 sleeping bags that are not in the tents but are out around the fire, because evidently last night was a decent night of no rain, and though there's the first drops of rain starting now, those sleeping bags are not in the tents, they're outside around the fire.
Yeah, I thought he hadn't been in touch for 2 days.
But it looks
Correct.
like they were here last night.
We
But then
think
he lost
they were
his
here.
phone. Yeah, but we don't know when he lost his phone. He could have lost his phone a while back. You know, on the first day that they were travelling in.
Right.
Could
Quick
be.
question. Weapons from the weapon rack from the 4x4. Are they in the tents?
You find in one of the tents a .22 long rifle with a box of cartridges. This is what you would use for plinking squirrels, doves, other varmints. This is not going to put down a hog. But that's just sort of lying inside one of the tents. In the tents, you can see that there's a couple of, rations. There's some like ramen noodles and things like that young boys might take out into the woods, thinking they're just like camping and going to cook out some stuff. You see some nudie magazines, and you see a couple of flats of beer. Couple of flats of beer as well.
I'm sure you do.
And there is a speaker system, Bluetooth enabled, just like one of those Bose, like somebody could use to play some music while they're sitting around the fire.
Okay. So, any signs of a scuffle, a fight, drag marks around? We'll go around the outside of the camp, see if there's any drag marks or anything.
Very, very good. I like this. And I will call for another notice roll. No penalties.
5.
Andy's got a success. Grace has a success. And this one is at -2 for you, Rob. Okay. Nope.
What's cell reception like before we find out?
You've got a bar when you face towards the end of the valley of the gully. Otherwise, you don't have a bar.
Okay. Right, do theirs, and then I'm going to make a call.
Okay. Andy and Grace, as you sort of are scanning around the fire and you're sort of looking, you can see that they've dug themselves a latrine trench. They've gone ahead and found a couple of Y-shaped logs, run a log in, and they've pushed into the ground with the Y shape up, and then run a log in between that to sit upon, hanging one's bottom over the trench. There's a stick in the ground with a half a roll of loo paper, and there is a unsavory stench that has been used, and there's a mess of scrabbling and drag marks around this. And there are footprints following the drag marks.
Okay, which direction are they going?
right towards one of the big cave entrances.
Why am I not surprised?
Why are you not surprised?
Okay, right. Fish. Phone call.
Yeah. Before I make the phone call, Andy, how long do you think we've got until it starts to actually rain?
And when you say that, it starts to rain.
And then it starts to rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
About now.
Yeah.
We know nothing about this area and flash floods. I think we should get search and rescue involved as well. It might take them a couple of hours.
Well, just thinking about it, I mean, we're up from the gully, aren't we? We're up on a level.
Yeah.
Looking at the day, I mean, it's something that gets flash floods is usually full of dead logs and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Up here, where we are, what do we think?
No, you think, and I'll be kind, GM, so you don't stress about it a ton. If there were to be a flash flood of stuff running off these hills rapidly into this stream, the stream itself in the middle of this little gully valley would fill in a hurry, and if it rolls over its banks, the area that's above would probably be sloppy, but we're not talking a dangerous, pulling horrible thing. You're up. There's a couple of feet from the bottom of this dry riverbed to where you guys are standing up, where the tents are. The area below is rocks and gravel, and above is grass and scrub oak and small bushes and things like that.
And then the caves are higher still?
Yep, just a little bit higher, not much. There's sort of an angle up to them.
Well, we're going to be probably in the cave anyway, so.
Okay. Okay.
Up to you.
So
Up to you if you want to make a call.
I make my call to Ruthie.
Hey, what? How you doing?
Yeah, doing okay. Hang on. I turn, walk over closer towards where the good signal was. Keep talking.
Bitch. Where's the fire? Is Grace?
Yeah, everybody's fine. Nothing to worry about yet. Do us a favour. Text me the name of the seniors that he went hunting with. Nicknames as well. Okay? I'm going to have to go because the signal's really bad. I hope you got that. I need the names of the seniors he went with. And nicknames if you know them. Okay?
Got it.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Hang up. Okay,
a couple of seconds later.
Reception at best.
Before you carry on. Tell them that. You've got David Jenner.
Okay.
And Jorge Gonzalez.
Okay. Was the reception better up at Nessie?
Yeah, slightly. You got
I can do it on
a little
phone.
ways to go to get down there.
I go through his call log. Do either of those names come up as an incoming call or an outgoing call?
Absolutely, he's been calling Jorge.
Take the telephone number. Use my mobile phone to where's my phone. Put in the telephone number. One at a time.
Yeah. It's last seen somewhere in this area. The circle is like really big. It doesn't resolve.
Interesting. Right, okay. And the second telephone number, I put that in, and I bet you that's exactly the same.
Yup. You think it's probably
Okay.
based on more on the cell tower locations than it is on phone locations, just by the sheer size and they're the circles that they're within somewhere are most of this valley area.
Yeah, that kind of also happens when you're in, say, a cave, because you can't actually pick up a cell tower. So yeah. Right. Okay, I relay this to Gracie and Andy. What you guys found? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we found.
Are they the same size footprints? Are they the same size footprints that are following that drag line?
That's a good question. Are they the same footprints?
Yes, they are.
Interesting.
So we've
I'll give you that.
how many pairs of footprints have we got? We got 2 pairs of footprints, and they're both
Two pairs
roughly
of
the same
footprints and
size.
drag. Yep. It looks to you like there's a couple of hiking boots and a set of something that looks much more like a sneaker of some sort, maybe a Converse or something like that. Somebody wasn't wearing as good a set of shoes as you were coming up. Whoever was wearing the Converse, their footprints are not going towards the cave. They're probably the one that was drugged. And I will give you guys all a general knowledge roll or something like that. I'm just doing that because I'm guessing on what would be the best thing to do.
To see if we remember what shoes he had when we saw him last.
Grace,
Yeah.
was that an actual Grace, was that an actual
It was.
That was
crit fail?
It was.
Well, it was
You put your foot in the pile of shit.
Well, as it's a knowledge roll,
Word.
it's a knowledge roll.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's going to be something weird. But Andy, yeah, you definitely remember seeing that young Josh definitely preferred his wearing his Converse.
so the question is, did the other 2 drag him into the cave, or was he dragged by something else and they have...
gone in.
Yep. Well, the footprints on either side of the drag
Talking
marks.
Elijah here.
Yeah.
Elijah.
Elijah.
Not
Sorry.
sounding-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Elijah.
I just trying to look at who Josh was.
On that crit fail, I'd like you to pick whether your headlamp starts to fail, whether you your taser is shorting out in your pocket, or whether Nessie's problem is a little more bad than we think it is.
Headlamp.
Headlamp. Got it.
Headlamp.
Because you've also got a flashlight you can hold in your hand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Headlamp.
All right.
Like,
Your headlamp flutters and goes out, and you move over to a flashlight that is now taking up one of your hands.
Yep.
Very good.
Right then, let's go to the cave.
Let's go to the back cave.
You do realize she's the sort of person who will take the headlamp and strap it to her head.
Well, you've already got the head. You've got the headband. You can attach the top to it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I'd say you probably have one of those decent sized torches that puts out actually more light than your headlamps.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can see ahead of you, and you're not necessarily in that order. You can choose which order you're in. You guys are standing in the entranceway. You're not in, you're sort of outside. I just put you on here because it's more simple for people to see. For those of you who are on podcast, they are standing at the entrance or just inside a cave system of some sort.
Hey.
It's dry. It's dusty. It has the smell of bat guano.
Is this the cave the bats came from, or is that a different cave?
It's one of them. They came out of multiple caves.
I lower my voice. Andy, you might want to hurry up.
I'm saving that to surprise them.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay, so should we stealth in as much as we can?
I think that's
With
great.
our head
I'd like
helmets.
some. Why don't we do some quick rolls on that?
Got a
Okay,
four.
Andy's stealth up. That's good enough. Success. And Grace. And nope.
Damn it, those glasses again. Just
There's
can't see well
always-
enough.
Always got to be one. Okay. So here we go. You guys can start moving forward. That is sort of putting you at triple jeopardy. I do like the idea of having whoever's the best go and the others doing supporting. We'll do that in a little bit when I think about it again, because that actually gives you a better chance of success as opposed to making you roll 3 times.
Yeah.
All right. Up ahead, you can see that it narrows as you're continuing to descend down slightly. There's a opening just off to the side there, Andy, if you see. Just off to your left.
My left or right? To my left, yeah.
As you come down. Grace, are you moving forward?
This way, yeah.
Sorry, yes, I am.
Just
Sorry.
checking.
Sorry.
I mean, you don't have to. You can let them cruise right on. Hey, she cruises right up there. Okay.
Sorry. Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. I should write
Nice.
down the numbers. I realised I'd forgotten to write down the numbers.
Okay, so it's
All
just
right,
a
so you
little
can see in
niche
there, just
to the...
Just a little niche. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And ahead, you can see it opens up a little wider. You can see that there's all sorts of disturbance in the earth. You lose track sort of where the dragging is and the footprints, and instead there's just sort of disturbed. I could say if you would like to make a nature roll.
Any blood? Any blood?
Nature roll? Nature... Don't think
that
I've
right?
got nature.
Is
I
it?
don't have nature.
There would be
Survival.
Or is it
notice.
survival? Survival is the roll I want.
Or survival.
Yeah.
Right, survival.
Yeah, let's see some survival rolls.
Okay.
Okay, Andy's got a success. And Grace has a success. And it looks like Rob is just bringing up the... I'd say this is site-based as well, so we'll just call that a 1. This has been a brutal set of rolls for you. At this point, I think that you guys' absolute bravery and everything you've done earns you each a Benny.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Lord. That means
No,
she's
I've
about to break out.
been meaning to give you one earlier for you guys' successes on different things, but I just flat out forgot until right now. And I'm like, I really would prefer they had an extra Benny. And you are right, Christine. That's always an uh-oh.
It's
yes.
about to hit the fan.
The nature rolls, it looks like what you had initially thought were just a roughed up ground. Looks like a whole bunch of bare feet.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Sorry, hang on.
Bare feet as in, so bare feet as in feet without shoes, or
Yes.
the feet of bears.
Yes. Yes. That is actually
Yes.
well worth. Bare feet as in no shoes.
No shoes,
Right.
no shoes. Okay, okay. A panicking
human
left. Panicking
feet
left.
unshod. Right. Okay.
Yes. And they're
a
stamped
lot of them?
well, you think at least 10, maybe 15, you can't tell.
Concerning.
Why?
They're having a little
word?
dance in here? Were they smoking the bat guano?
So they had shoes stroke
more like
boots
a-
on when they came in, but then
Oh, no, you
they
can still see. Yeah,
them off?
you're not seeing the shoe marks anymore. As you see down this corridor, it's just stamped dirt, bat guano.
I'm starting to think sacrificial ritual.
I think they've been smoking the bat guano.
And he proceeds. You can see there's another
Oh, like
nubbin or side passage or something off to your right. All right. And you can
that
see
looks
that
like
it
a
is
dead end.
just another little dead end. All right.
Oh, okay.
So now you can see, Fish, as you move around there, I'd like a
He hasn't got
notice.
glasses on. He keeps walking past you.
Yeah, I'd actually like a notice from Fish at this point. And I know it's at -2 for his sight. Up at the end of where his light trails going up north, or to the... Oof. It is what it is. All right. Andy, you can see that the passage goes to the right and left as you look around.
Okay. Take a quick look around here, just to
All right.
see that looks a bit like a dead end.
Okay.
Yeah, dead end. Okay, coming back.
Wait, there's a hand up. Fish?
you did hear me say I'm taking the 22 and the bullets.
No, I did not, but you may
Right.
have that. You need to look that
I
up.
did.
That's
I
fine.
took
Look
it.
it up in the Savage World book and add it to your character sheet.
Oh, shit. Don't stand in front of him.
I'm always that's rich coming from Grace.
I know. Yeah.
How many times have you paid me in the arse?
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't know why I actually play with you two because, well, more Grace because she just blames me for everything.
You're the one who takes all the bullets.
He does take some
Yeah, I
serious
know.
bullets.
He's
We've,
tased you as well. I mean, and he's tased me.
But
Yeah,
for
that was
cause.
sweet revenge. Picking on my Andy.
Tased you when we were helping out Annie Quo, and he tased me when we were helping out Renee.
Oh, you know, all these finger pointing, and ahead of you, you have
I
no
know,
idea what you're
I know,
facing.
It's
They started it.
it's like
So what
oh
I'll
my
do
God.
is I'm gonna really quickly.
That's a frustrating.
Fashion,
From where
fashion,
you're
fashion, fashion, fashion.
standing, Andy, I'd like you to make a notice roll as well. You can use your specialized sight. Well, actually, you don't have specialized sight, don't you? Do you?
Smell.
This is okay. Give me a smell.
Smell and hearing, really.
Okay, you can smell. You can smell
Desperation
Elijah.
from fish.
You smelled him before.
Okay.
He's up that direction.
Coming.
That actually
I shall
sounds
very quietly
really
communicate
wrong.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is where I would like another
you
stealth roll.
smelt him before. Did you
And it
put your
smells
nose
like-
in his crotch?
It's no. He smells like Teen Spirit.
A mosquito, your libido, absolutely.
Yeah.
What I will say is, I'd like a stealth roll. Who's got the highest stealth?
I have a D6. D6.
I have a D6.
Okay.
I've rolled a
I
4 and
have
4. I just avoided roll
D4.
mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we roll,
Oh, I've
and
already rolled.
I know Grace is already doing such. The
You asked, I
idea
gave.
Yeah, the idea is that the person who's rolling it will get a bonus from whoever succeeds, and a minus from those that don't. Grace, if you would like to go with the 4, you can, or you can say that's a +1. That's a success. Okay, so that's a +1 for Andy's roll. Rob, go ahead and roll.
Oh crap!
Do I have to?
Yes.
Why? I'm not very stealthy.
That's the
But you're still moving with the rest of us, though.
You're moving with the group. You're moving with the group, but this gives your group a chance. Look at that. So you get +2, Andy.
11.
And look at that. So 9.
That's a raise.
Almost. Yeah, that's a raise. So you guys are moving quietly up there. And what I will do with that,
I get a surprise round.
you might, or you might not. We'll see. But you now see some kids. As you get towards this, there's a very foul smell, Andy.
Where's
If
the
you guys
kids,
can
sorry?
pause there,
Okay.
you
I'm not
should
gonna move.
see the kids.
Can't
I
see any
think
kids at the moment.
I changed them
Oh,
to the
there
wrong
they are.
location.
There they are.
Apologize.
Yep.
So, you smell a very foul smell. And you can see a little bit of movement off into like this area and up here. But you have a very hard time focusing in on it. What I'm going to do is have you make a notice roll, but it is going to be, you getting lucky. You're gonna beat that unless you have a critical fail.
Is it just Andy doing the notice?
Just Andy,
or all of us?
because he's up
Andy?
front. Yep. And that'll do. Okay, with that, you're going to see something. What you see is sort of against the wall, gray, wearing grayish black rags, skin just mottled with gray and white, eyes, slits, red, glowing inside of them, long teeth, fingers that are covered with, that have long claws, and it's sort of pulling itself off the wall and moving towards the kids. And what I would like is a fear roll -1. So this is simply a spirit roll. -1. If you beat it, you will not have to roll on the fear table, which I have not got pulled up. So thank you for not failing it. Very good. Not at all afraid.
Did you say that there was movement from the other side?
Yes, but you didn't lock in on it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is tell you that this round right now is going to be your surprise round.
Okay.
And then, so whatever you do now, do it, and then we're going to draw cards and move forward normally.
Okay.
So,
what order are we going to act?
I'm going to say Andy, Grace, Fish, just because of your lineup in the tunnel.
Okay. Andy is as his bonus action, he's going to go furry.
Let me roll something.
Furry.
Okay.
And he is going to touch strength and they're already up there. Weirdly.
Oh,
Okay.
Do we? Have your furry. Go ahead.
And he's going to move forward. And
Okay.
he's going to taser that one.
Nice. Moving rapidly. And what I will do is paste. And we'll just sort of move your character back over here.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to give your creature here.
I can control
I need to get him night vision on and 60 feet.
Okay.
There.
Lovely. Yeah, I can see that.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. So make your attack roll. That ain't so good.
I'm going to use
All right.
a Benny.
Okay. The Benny you just got.
Yep. There we go. A 9. Does that
Nice.
beat his parry? Well, this is
His parry is so just for you guys' edification as you're moving forward is a 7.
okay.
So you do beat
yeah.
his parry and strike him. So he is going to have to make a vigor roll, correct?
At a -2.
Vigor -2 coming up. And he does not get the wild dice. He gets the 9.
But the 9 -2 is a 7, so
He makes it. Okay.
makes it, yes. So he's fatigued, but he is not knocked down.
Very good. I will put his fatigue on there so that I can keep track of his minuses as he tries to do things. Okay. So Andy, you've done that. Let me, before the next person acts, because of where you're at and what you're seeing, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh my
Well,
god!
you did say there's around about 15 pairs of footprints.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Things are getting real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids on the ground have been knocked out. It looks like Jorge may have had a bad day. He looks very pale and drained.
Which one's Jorge? The one in the middle?
Oh god, he's been
The
bitten.
one in the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
He's the one on the.
Right, okay.
As you're looking at him.
Yep.
Elijah's the
All
one
right.
on the right. So
I mean,
must be the guy in the middle.
I may be profiling here, but which one looks like a Jorge?
Man,
You
I
went
know.
there?
Can you?
Yes.
I know. I can't believe him.
God,
Can't take him anywhere.
I thought we were better than that.
Terrible.
Apologise right now.
He's voting reform. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, apologise to that American boy's family as well.
Yeah.
Jorge's
I'm
legal.
not saying he's not American, born and bred.
No.
I'm just saying, just
Yes. Absolutely.
names tend to go in families.
A police officer would make the same call as they were doing their work. Grace, what do you want to do? So you have seen Andy turn furry and rush forward. I don't think he completely explained why, but as he does so, you can now resolve the creature in front of him, and I need you to make a spirit roll -1.
Crap.
And I need one of you guys to have the fear table up for me. I'm getting there, but hey, there's not a success.
Because you said -1.
Yeah.
Okay, she will spend the
creature gets
penny
a
and
-1.
try and improve that.
You can
enough.
roll on your character sheet, can't you?
Oh, I
Yep.
think there is a fear thing on there. Okay,
Yeah, there
so
Gonna
if
try-
you want to
she's
do
gonna try
that,
and improve that.
okay. There you go. You're not afraid of no ghost. Okay, so now you can go ahead and do your actions.
Reroll. I was wondering that. Sorry, just writing down my numbers. Okay. Do my actions. Right, so she is going to. She's going to move forward to be stood over the kids. So the kids are all unconscious, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Could she drag a couple of these kids back and out of the way? I mean, these are what we've come for.
You can drag him at half speed.
Okay, so she's moved 3. I'm grabbing 2 of them. So I'm going to be grabbing... Well, I'm grabbing Elijah, for starters.
Very good.
By the collar. And then the guy next to him. I think that's David. Sorry, Jorge. I know you've had a bad day. But you look like you've been drained. Bitten.
Yeah.
She's grabbing David and Elijah. And she's going to start pulling them back. So she's moved 3. Hang on, what is her move? Move is 6, is it? Is it move 6 or... What do I think move 6? Yeah. Yeah. Move 6. So I am going to drag them back probably another, 2 spaces maybe?
Okay, I'll let you. That's fine. Does not hurt my feeling.
I can't move them though. So can you move them for me?
Oh, I apologize. So you got the 2. You got the 2 of them. You said. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely. Dragging 2 kids back.
I like it. Okay, there's my fear table. Okay, Fish, your turn. You see her rush forward and start pulling these kids back. You have yet to resolve anything forward.
And I'm also going to say, I'm going to shout out, lots of these things up there, vampire type things, funky things.
You still haven't seen one, Rob.
I have
You don't
now.
have to make a spirit roll. You don't have to make a spirit roll,
now.
Rob. Oh, did you move forward?
He's moved up. He's moved.
Yes,
Okay.
I moved.
Yeah, at that point, very good. Okay, at that point, yes, and
So I can
you have
see.
succeeded. You have succeeded.
Okay.
I looked
have.
at the fear table for nothing.
That's all right. I can do the fear result if you want.
No, you can see all these eyes opening in the darkness and the red glints.
I'm going to have a pop at this guy.
Which guy?
This guy.
Sorry.
Which one?
Okay, with what?
With the 22.
Okay.
Sorry, the .22.
Okay, so you're going to do a firing or a shooting roll. Excuse me, -2. That's a hit. There you go. So 8, you get a raise, so you get a plus D6 on the damage.
Right, now according to this .22 rifle, it's close, so that's fine. So it's 2d4 plus 1. So,
Okay. And then plus a
what
D6.
extras do I get?
Plus a D6 because you got a raise on your shooting.
Yes. Right, so there's my 2d4. There's my d6.
One of the 4s
there's
exploded.
a d6. There's a d4.
Okay.
Right,
So-
so that's 5, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very nice. And just for your
What's his toughness?
edification, and I will get
Or
that
should we
as
not
soon as
know
I
that?
can.
No, don't tell me. Don't
grab
tell
it.
me. Just tell me whether he got
No,
a
it's-
wound or...
So you hit him with a what?
11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Yeah.
So, you think he would have been shaken with not a wound, but unfortunately it hits him and he just sort of seems to shrug it off.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm done.
Very good. All right, we're into drawing some cards, guys. So I'm going to draw for the bad guys last. I was going to draw for them first, but I want you guys to know that I am carefully still working the cards. And Rob.
Rob, bring up the tracker.
Oh, bring up the tracker.
Was that
I
5 of
apologize.
clubs?
Huh?
It is the 5 of clubs. Okay. And then this is going to be Christine. 2 of
No,
hearts.
you re-roll that, please.
Okay. You automatically get it?
Yep.
Then Queen of Diamonds.
Ooh,
That's much better.
much better. Much better.
Okay.
Much
Andy,
happier.
you get 2.
I'll
Is that
accept
correct?
that one.
Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Look at that.
Ace
There's
of
I prefer it
hearts.
when you
Ace
just
of hearts.
hog.
very good. And the bad guys are all going to go on the 6 of hearts, which are, I think that's them. And then I'll go, what all is on here? I've got like 2 of everybody. Crap. Grace, you don't have the 10 of spades.
No, I had the Queen of Diamonds.
Grace has Queen of Diamonds. I see 2 Grandies. That's not you. I see Sarah Jenkins.
You've still got the old one. You got the
Yeah. So Grace has the Queen of Diamonds. Fish does not have the King of Diamonds. Fish had the 5 of
5 of
spades.
clubs.
So you're going to have to put your
5 of spades. No, 5 of
5 of
spades. You
Was
had
it spades?
Yeah.
spades.
So I'll put it in there for you. 5 spades. Okay, I won't
Ooh,
because I'm too
A
slow.
percentage of spades.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Spades. So Andy, you have the ace up above. I think. Oh, okay. I see what we did there.
Oh,
Now you've got-
gone.
Fish
Now
has
he's gone
disappeared.
completely.
Gone completely. Fish is a 5 of spades. Do you not see that?
Hang on, it'll be back in a second.
Fish is there. There he is. Yeah, got it.
See it now.
Okay. So we have the full up set.
We obviously have a different turn order to you.
Yeah, slightly different. So
Because our
after
turn order
this,
doesn't have them in it.
it doesn't at all.
No, our turn order doesn't have them in at all.
Okay. You know what I did? And I'll fix this
Put
right
them on
now.
different layers. Or something.
No, what I did is I used one of the monsters from last time and just added, and I thought it was the same one. Instead, I need to say, "Where's my add turn?" And then do 6 of hearts.
6 of hearts.
Yeah, and then
What does
just move them.
what does my peace card do again?
Andy should be
It
above me.
can change the initial rating in the book on how they feel about you, but this is not going to do a thing here, Rob.
No.
No. And honestly, the way the cards worked, I'm not going to have to do what I was going to do. The initial ones that saw you turn furry and be furry and your furriness are all taken aback. I'm not giving you a full extra turn, but I was going to give you another card if you were below them. And they are well below you, so I think that the initial shock of seeing something weird has rolled off of these things that are really feral. They're not human thinking. These are eating machines.
Okay.
With
Okay.
very pointy ears, apparently.
Racist.
No. It's not me. It
me?
should be Andy.
Andy.
It's wrong order. He's
I,
on ace.
for some reason, did that. Andy,
That's it.
Okay.
you gonna go?
So, part of our regular go bag kit is what Andy pulls out now, which is the ultraviolet flashlight.
Nice.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Very good.
I'm going to take
So-
2 actions.
Okay.
for this round.
Very good.
And I'm going to shine it at the ones in front of me.
Which way?
Peter?
Towards you here.
Yeah, so hang on. I can do cone and so
you go there. Perfect. You get all those guys in the first action.
Oh,
yep.
no, sorry, excuse me. I spoke incorrectly.
So if they have weakness sunlight,
They do. And I will read that out to you really quickly because we need to establish this for you because they're not necessarily just like your regular vampire, but they do have weakness sunlight. And that description is right there. 2d4 at the end of their turn if in direct sunlight. Okay.
that's exactly what they take.
So
2d4 damage.
you will
They
need
get
to...
an agility roll at -2 to avoid it.
that wasn't in there. What I will say for this, Andy, is you need to keep it on them through the turn because you see,
That's fair. That's fair. No, I'm
it's saying-
not going to object to that. Yeah.
fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've got them pinned in that. These four are pinned in that ray of bright light with the extra. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. He said this was already there. I'd already pasted it previous.
All good. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Andy? You can move. You can just keep the light on.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep the lights on them. I'm going to go and grab hold of Jorge
Okay.
and start dragging him out. So I have a pace of 6. So that's 1, 2, grab him. I think I probably can only get to there.
Fair enough. And I think Jorge probably drags. You can keep him where he's at, or you can put him right in front of you. Your call as you're dragging him.
Let's put him in front of me.
Okay, you got a hold of him. You have the flashlight still turned on those four. Okay. Grace.
I am going to basically try and do a double move out of the way for people.
So remember, it's a run roll. So you're going to roll your running die.
I am
So you can
running-
do that. Now you're still going to be doing half pace dragging.
Yes. Yeah. So whatever I roll, it'll be half of whatever that is.
Yes.
Where's my run? Where's my run? Where is my run?
I think it's
Where are
somewhere.
you?
I thought it was towards the top of the screen of the character sheet. Anyone that's got the character sheet
I
open,
thought it was as well.
please feel free
It's at the
to.
top. It's under the pace.
It's pace. Yeah, next to your parry.
Oh, it's pace, is it? Get off, will
Yeah,
you?
you just
Sorry.
press it.
My little
You
cable's
just
getting in
click
the way.
the dice, and it will do your run for you.
Okay, perfect. There you go.
That
So
goes
you
up
get
by 2.
a total of 8 inches. So you will move 4
to move
squares
4.
this round. Yes, ma'am.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I will move
So if they
the
could come back
2
with me,
dudes.
please.
Very good.
Lovely.
All right. Anything else?
No, because that's everything I can do. Oh well, we'll just try and rummage for the ultraviolet light thingy. Fumble around in my backpack for it.
Got it. I'll say that you've got it at the end of this round. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to move to the
not yet,
bad
Russell.
guys. I think, Andy, for any of these guys to move out of this light where they're just going, I'm going to make them do a spirit roll. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
This is just me, on the fly. They only have a D6 in spirit. So I'll just roll a couple of D6s here. So the first guy fails. There's a success. There's a fail. There's a success. So 2 of them are able to move out of the light. I'll make those the ones in back, because maybe they're not.
The agility rolls at -2.
So that's what it's supposed to be. I'll do that I'll do that instead. That is
I think you go with one or the other. So either you do the Nosferatu weakness or the ultraviolet light. But I think
I think that's perfect. I was making it up as I went. So it's what is it again? It's
no. If you look in chat for the Roll20 chat, but the
what is it I'm rolling? It's what minus
agility at -2.
All right. So I will roll agility -2 a couple of times here, or 4 times. And let me get over to the chat so I can see what it does. Here's the first one. They do not get the wild die. -2 is a fail.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fail.
Fail.
That's a pass.
Ooh, that's a pass.
And last one is a fail. So they did worse with this, even though it had a D10 -2, as opposed to what I was doing with the D6. So that worked out well. And so I'll say that this guy back here, who's hidden sort of behind everybody, is the one that succeeds. And he's going to just sort of dash down and along the wall to get next to you to try and make some attacks. I'm doing the movement before the attacks. These guys are sort of trapped in your light, as long as you can keep them in there. 1, 2. This guy's coming down there. This guy's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me double check on these guys really quick. Make sure I'm.
We say they're trapped in the light. They take 2d4 damage.
Yep. At the end of this turn, they will take 2d4 damage, as long as you don't drop the light or something else, because you have kept it on them. It's full sunlight,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
But I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that was for the whole of my round. Surely they would take the damage on my round.
So it says for the Nosferatu that it's the end of their next turn.
Which is now.
But
okay, but if we're using they don't get to roll their agility. But if we're using the roll for the agility, which is the rule in
Yep.
Where ultraviolet light is used as a weapon, then they get a roll to dodge and then take 2d4 damage if they.
I think that's fair. That's fair. We'll go ahead and give them the damage right now. So what I'll do then is we can roll the damage for those guys in just a second. Let me go ahead and finish moving these guys. I just wanted to really quick check and make sure that I wasn't lying about their pace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't get around and doesn't want to get into the light. So these guys are getting blocked, and I'm going to move them all down because they all have a pace of 8. There we go. As they pour into the room, there will be 2 that can attack Rob and 1 that can attack Grandy. But first, let us roll damage against the Nosferatu. And it's just damage. Their toughness is 9.
So they would never, unless they roll over, they're not going to take damage.
It's pretty scary.
Well, that's...
Well, roll it. You never know. I got an 11 on 2d4.
You take 2d4 damage. Okay.
Remember, a d4
who's
can
rolling
ace
it? Anthony or Peter?
No, Peter's.
I'll roll it. Okay, so number 1.
There you
That's
go.
a 6 and a rollover.
Yep.
So 9.
9 there. Okay.
So that one will be.
It's shaken.
That's equal
I'll
to.
do that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to shake the one that's got fatigue, or you want me to shake a different one?
So that's not got through. That's 4 again. And not enough. So just the one shaken.
Okay, do you want me to shake the one that is already fatigued or a different one?
It was your choice.
Okay, I'll shake a different
Probably.
one.
Yeah, you just do that.
So just that way, 2 of them have something going on. So both this one's shaken. This one is fatigued. Okay, and your light is sort of playing that direction. Okay, this guy right here is going to make 2 attacks, so each attack is at -2. The deal is he has advanced frenzy, so he gets to roll an extra attack dice with each of those attacks to see if he has a hit. So it's almost like an extra attack. So he doesn't get the D6, so really it's like having 4 attacks. And let me first bring up his character sheet. That would be really, really freaking smart. In fact, I can actually pop it out and put it over you guys' ugly mugs on my other screen. And I can therefore see what's going on to make my attacks, which are fighting rolls. So ignore the wild dice. That is a fail for the first one. That's a fail for the next one because it's -2. That is a fail. And that is a fail. Wow. Very, very good. Rob, you know what's coming?
Yeah.
A heck of a lot of attacks. And they're swiping at you with their claws. They're all over you. It is, as you see that sort of crowd of creatures slavering and hissing and their arms coming at you, it's a bit freaking scary. Thankfully, you've got your great skills at not being afraid. Man, every time I kick off away from their character sheet. So the first guy's, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to take a -2, and so he's going to get 4 attacks. And so I'm just going to roll these guys. That first one, -2 is a 5. What is your parry?
It hit.
Okay. Next one. Okay, that is a 9. That's 2. Look at
Are they
that.
wild dice?
That was nope. They have no wild dice. That's a miss.
Then so that's 2 hits. That hit.
And wow, ladies and gentlemen, let us see what the damage looks like against your toughness. So the first attack does 8 damage. Toughness.
I'm shaken.
Okay. Do you want to unshake with a Benny?
Okay.
I can do it all at the end, can't I?
You
No?
can. Just right now,
Well-
if they roll another shaken, you'll get a wound.
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's the only
Yeah,
kicker.
go on then.
Okay.
Don't worry me. Why is there a
Hey,
D12
looks like-
on there?
The D12 should not be on there. I have no idea why there is a D12 when it is a... Oh, no, I do. Their strength is a D12. So D12 plus 4 is the damage. The D6 is ignored. So 9. Is that
Alright,
shaken?
9. That's a wound.
Okay, because it's the 2 shakens, correct?
No, I've got one. I'm already shaken, so I will
So-
have 1 wound from that.
Got it. 6.
That's 2 wounds.
Is that now a
Yikes.
double shaken?
So he's shaken in 2 wounds. Got it.
Yeah.
Dog? No, we're in the middle of a fight. The dog's barking out.
At this point, I
telling
will
you you're
spend a Benny.
Okay,
At
you're
this
gonna
point,
soak.
I will spend a Benny to
Soak. Nice.
okay, and I will get rid of. Does that get rid of a wound?
Vigor roll.
Make a soak roll. Vigor roll.
Yeah, a soak roll. Soak roll is which is a vigor roll.
There is a soak on the character sheet.
Yes. There we go. There
Whoa,
we go.
nice.
There
needed.
you go. That is exactly what you needed. So that should cover all of it, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's very handy.
2
And you did
points to
that with the
spare.
wounds in place, so
So drop that
Yeah.
Benny
Um.
and
those
Yeah.
wounds.
thank
And,
your
and
lucky
I ignore the
stars.
two. And I ignore the two. The -2 as well.
I'm sorry?
he put his wounds on
ignore-
there before he
It doesn't
rolled.
matter.
yeah.
It doesn't matter
yeah.
because I rolled so high, but that's effectively 16 because I ignored the -2 because I got a
All good.
5 on my initiative.
Very,
Okay.
very good, guys.
Second one.
Very good. No.
No, that's done.
So
You've done it. That's their turn.
So
Your turn.
That's it. Okay, my turn. Right.
Rob,
I'm gonna
describe
take a
that for us. Describe that for us as you had 8 attacks come in at you from these 2 bloodthirsty Nosferatu, screeching and going after you as hard as they can go.
Waving their claws and hands at you. Yeah.
So
Wow.
Clawed toes
The instant-
squishing through the bat guano.
the instant I took a step into the area in front of Eduardo. What's his name?
Jorge.
Oh, Jorge.
Jorge, that's it. Eduardo would be so much better. Jorge's the chicken from bloody what's the face. Okay. Anyway, I'm digressing. As soon as I moved up to the area that I'm in, I knew that I cocked up as soon as I raised the .22. I made the shot on over because I didn't want to be in a position to hurt Andy, hoping that whatever was on the left-hand side was going to know that we were armed. And that's kind of the second factor of my complete buffoonery. Because I'm now in a situation whereby I've got this toy .22 rifle, and the only thing I can use it for now is to basically entangle claws and the arms and things. I managed to get out the way of one, but going into the arc of another, it grazed me right across the chest. I then swung the rifle point or the barrel at the second claw coming in, entangling it, and I'm like a baton twirler but with a rifle, trying to basically move, and every time I manage to move out the way of one, I get caught by the other, so I've now got gashes on my side going towards my back where I'm trying to defend from one place and then over to the other, and then and then
Pretty scary.
the barrage finally stops and I take a deep breath
Nice.
and I just simply say, I think I prefer bullets.
And what do you do?
Okay. I take the multi-action. I ignore the -2
Oh,
because of my card.
because of the. Very good.
Yes. My calculating card.
Nice.
With my right hand, I go into my backpack. I go into my my side bag where my taser is and all my. And I do an Andy special. Bring out my black light, switch the fucker on, and
Nice.
it's aimed to cover all of them because it's a cone, isn't it?
Yep. The cone can get. I don't know if you can get all of them. You can get a
I'm
good
going to take
portion of them.
the 5 to the left and leave the one behind Jorge.
Jorge,
Okay,
you got them.
right.
They will need to
That's
make
my first
agility
thing.
rolls -2.
Okay.
Actually, put that up again.
This-
Put that up again. Just
Yeah, four.
Yeah, move it to the
Yeah,
left.
five.
Move it to
Okay.
the left.
No, that is 5.
it is because it goes through this square. I'll give you that. So we'll have 5
Yeah.
agility rolls.
I don't want this one.
-2.
I don't want this one coming for me. I'd much prefer to have this one. That's it.
Free.
Yeah, you go with that. That's another 5. Still 5.
I'm more than happy with that because that's got
Okay.
those 5 covered, and this one is free to do whatever he wants.
And you say it's
Okay.
agility -2, correct, Andy?
It is, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of these guys. So 1, 2. Okay, that's a fail. 1 success, 1 fail. That's a success. So 2 successes, 1 fail.
They are quite agile.
Yeah, 3 successes, 1 fail. That's 4. 4 successes,
Oh,
1 fail.
no.
I will give you that this one right. Which one do you want of the 2 in front of you to take damage?
I think it's the one who's directly in front of you. Surely you
One
get through in the
directly in
face.
front, yeah. That's harder.
Okay.
It's going to be harder for that one to dodge, and it's right in its.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your damage, understanding these guys are tough. 9.
2d4.
2d4 and plus your wild die. Or no, because it's damage. Oh no.
No.
Oh. Ah.
Ah.
So you flash it on them. Now, what I'll do with that agility roll is I will sort of displace these guys a little bit to say that they were bouncing around, because I like that as a thought.
That's perfect.
I guess.
My second action,
Okay.
okay, is to bring up the barrel of the shotgun straight at the guy's chest.
Okay.
I don't think I've got the agility to keep it steady at the head. So biggest target, and I'm going to try and force him back with a gun. Or going pop.
So you said shotgun.
Sorry, the .22.
.22. I would like
the
you-
leg tickler, the skin tickler.
So, I would like you to do this. Number 1, you're having to go against his parry because you're
Yes.
in point blank range. But if you just want to shoot it, that's great. If you want to try and shoot it in the heart, it's -4.
No, I just want to shoot it so that it basically takes a step back.
You're trying to
hopefully.
move it back.
Or-
Okay, got it.
Or against his parry anyway.
I like them silver stakes.
He's thinking
Got them in the
hard.
bag.
There's smoke coming from the ears. This will be the
I'm
last
thinking
action of tonight.
I've got yeah, so my second action I drop the shot. I drop the .22. I reach into my bag. Taser or stake.
I'm happy.
And out
happy for
comes
you
the
to grab
taser.
either.
Right up against
Perfect.
the chest and.
Okay, so make your fighting roll. You have to beat his parry. Look at that.
Beating his parry?
That's what you needed. And then he's got to make himself a vigor roll.
At
And
minus
his
4
vigor roll
because
is
it's a
minus-
raise.
Oh, okay.
His parry's what?
like it.
What's his parry?
Okay. He is going to. His parry was a 7, but you have knocked him down prone.
Yes, it's minus 4.
So I'm gonna give that, and he's got himself a. I'm gonna do that, and do that, and then what I'd like to do is you need to roll the what is it, D4?
Two
There it
rounds.
is, 2 rounds. So crap. I'm gonna put that here, Rob. If you can help me remember. So that's him down for 2, and he's got 1 fatigue. So that's good. I will actually, you know what, if I were smart, I'd do a little something like this so we can keep track of that. Okay.
Okay,
So
and then you know what I'm going to do? As part of my second action, I'm going to fucking peg it.
As you should. Now you can't do a run roll
1, 2,
because
3,
you've already done
4.
everything, but you can definitely go your full pace.
These guys are on the ground. Can I get through to just in front of Gracie? Like
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah. I'll let you jump
If
over
I go
one because she's
diagonally,
dragging.
that's my 6 then.
Okay.
Okay, and then I turn round and I keep the light shined over this way. Okay.
Sort of blocking
Which
that
I think
whole area.
I think that's allowable.
I'll say you jump over. We can worry about the light
Okay.
next session. What I would like to say now is, Andy's in an interesting situation with Jorge.
Hey,
I think-
he's fast. He moves fast.
Yes, I will say a lot is going to depend on cards we draw next time, etc. I do think that we've seen the potential for damage that comes from having 4 attacks, even though it's at -2, as far as what could go wrong in a hurry. Thankfully, when we start next time, I will give you brand new bennies. I will not start with where you're stuck right now. So thank you very much. Go ahead.
Can I opt to keep my bennies?
I was going to say his
Because
belly's
otherwise
going,
I'm losing one. Pete's going to raise one, gain one, and I'm going to lose one.
Fair, fair enough. Well, we can tomorrow or next time we play, we can decide if we're going to keep bennies or start over. And I don't mind which way you guys do that. We'll figure it out. But what I will say is probably Pete can give us the summary next time. Okay. Very good. I enjoyed the evening. It went way too fast. It always does. I enjoyed the little bits of role playing we did. I think that the investigation was fun. The investigation ran a little longer than I wanted it to, which I think got us to sort of the point we're at right now, where we didn't quite finish. But I'm happy with how the night went. Cool. We will pick up with the
These things happen.
Nosferatu Warren. Dun dun dun.
Yes. I knew we should have got the
Awesome.
search and rescue involved.
Very good.
yeah. Tell him
yeah.
to bring holy water next time.
Oh, we've got that. I was actually thinking about ramming it down the barrel of the .22 and then firing the gun and see what happens. But then I thought, no, that fucker's going to explode on me, isn't it?
Yeah.
What we want is a fast response priest.
Exactly.
Come over, they come
heli
running
priest.
down in their robes,
Exactly.
running
Well,
with
maybe-
a crucifix in one hand. Holy hand grenade in the other.
Well, maybe you can talk to your girlfriend about that. I don't know.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Papal circles.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
I've put up on Discord a
yeah.
picture of where we are, what we're doing, and the red dot symbolises he's down for the next 2 rounds. Okay, so so when we come back next week, we should know exactly where we're starting off.
Very good.
Okay.
Nothing should change. Awesome.
Nothing
Thanks,
should
guys,
change.
and I will see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye, viewers.
Bye for now. Thanks for watching.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.